Gervonta Tank Davis is one of the biggest stars in boxing today. Undefeated, explosive, and the holder of a legitimate world title at lightweight, Tank has captured the imagination of casual fans and hardcore followers alike. But when whispers surface about a potential fight with Jake Paul, YouTube star turned prizefighter, the boxing community is left scratching its head. Yes, Paul has become a pay-per-view attraction and shown surprising dedication to the sport. But matching him with Davis feels more like a spectacle than a serious boxing contest. Tank deserves marquee matchups that define his legacy, not circus-like events that might draw headlines but do little for his standing among the all-time greats. With a deep pool of talent at lightweight and super lightweight, there's no shortage of legitimate, legacy-building fights out there for him. Here are 5 opponents Tank Davis should be fighting instead of Jake Paul. 1. Shakur Stevenson. If you're talking about skill-for-skill matchups, Shakur Stevenson is the first name on the list. The undefeated WBC lightweight champion is a defensive wizard, often compared to Floyd Mayweather for his slickness and ability to neutralize opponents. A Davis versus Stevenson showdown would be a chess match at the highest level of the sport, contrasting Shakur's surgical precision with Tank's concussive power. It's a fight that would determine who truly reigns supreme at 135 pounds. 2. Devin Haney. Though Haney has recently campaigned at 140, he's still very much in the conversation when it comes to defining fights at lightweight and super lightweight. Known for his sharp jab and disciplined boxing style, Haney has already beaten Vasily Lomachenko and Regis Prograis, proving he can handle elite opposition. A matchup between Haney and Davis would not only be a box office attraction but also a stylistic clash of elite fundamentals versus explosive knockout power. 3. Vasily Lomachenko. Despite being on the tail end of his career, Lomachenko remains one of the most respected names in the sport. His footwork, creativity, and experience against top-level opposition make him a dangerous opponent for anyone, including Tank. For Davis, a victory over Lomachenko would add a legend's name to his resume and silence critics who argue he hasn't faced enough elite competition. It's the kind of fight that satisfies both business and legacy. 4. Teofimo Lopez. The former unified lightweight champion and current WBO super lightweight title holder is brash, confident, and talented, a perfect foil for Tank Davis. Lopez has already beaten Lomachenko and Josh Taylor, proving he thrives under pressure. A Davis-Lopez fight would be fireworks inside the ring, with both men possessing fight-ending power and a flair for the dramatic. It's also the type of rivalry that could carry boxing storylines for years to come. 5. Ryan Garcia 2. Yes, Davis already stopped Ryan Garcia in April 2023, but the story didn't end there. Garcia has remained one of the sport's most marketable fighters, and a rematch could easily surpass the hype of the first encounter. For Tank, a second fight with Garcia would be about removing all doubt, showing the world that his win wasn't circumstantial but definitive. Plus, Garcia's improvements, or lack thereof, since the first bout would make for compelling drama. Why not Jake Paul? Jake Paul has carved out his own lane in boxing. He's brought attention to the sport, filled arenas, and even developed some genuine skills. But there's no real sporting merit in a fight against Gervonta Davis. Paul campaigns at cruiserweight, far above Davis's natural division, and the size discrepancy alone makes the matchup more sideshow than sport. Fans may tune in for curiosity, but Tank's legacy would gain nothing. The bigger picture. For Davis, the real question isn't about generating quick paydays, his already a proven draw. It's about legacy, cementing his name alongside the greatest fighters of this generation. The fights that will define him are against elite contemporaries like Stevenson, Haney, Lomachenko, Lopez, and Garcia, not against influencers or crossover celebrities. Boxing thrives when the best fight the best, and Tank Davis is in the perfect position to give fans the kind of matchups they'll talk about for decades.